Imagine growing up in poverty, watching your family struggle to make ends meet, and then one day turning your life around to build an empire worth billions. This isn't some fairy tale. It's the true story of Howard Schultz, the man who transformed Starbucks from a small coffee shop in Seattle into a global powerhouse valued at over $100 billion. It's a story of grit, vision, and relentless pursuit of a dream. But what's the secret behind Schultz's rise to billionaire status? How did a boy from a working-class family manage to build one of the most iconic brands in the world? Stick with me, because this journey is nothing short of inspiring. I've noticed only 98% of you who watch haven't subscribed. Come on, guys, show some love and support. Thanks a bunch to those who have already subscribed. Howard Schultz's story begins not in the lush offices of a corporate giant, but in the humble neighborhoods of Brooklyn, New York. Born in 1953 to a family that knew hardship, Schultz's childhood was shaped by the struggles of his parents, especially his father, who worked in low-paying jobs and suffered from a lack of stability. For Howard, watching his father's challenges became a driving force in his life. It sparked a deep desire to not only break free from that cycle of poverty, but to build something bigger, something that would impact millions of people around the world. But the journey from a poor boy in Brooklyn to the CEO of a global empire wasn't easy. It took years of hard work, self-belief, and a few pivotal moments that would set him on a course toward greatness. Howard's story begins in the streets of Brooklyn, where he witnessed the struggles of his working-class parents. His father, a truck driver, was injured on the job, and there was no safety net to fall back on. This experience left a lasting mark on Howard and pushed him to seek something better. He went on to earn a scholarship to Northern Michigan University, and after graduating, he entered the corporate world. But his first job was far from glamorous. He worked for Xerox selling office equipment. Though the job wasn't glamorous, it taught him valuable lessons in sales, discipline, and the importance of customer service. But Schultz had bigger dreams. He didn't just want to sell products, he wanted to create something that could change people's lives. That's when he crossed paths with Starbucks. In 1981, Schultz was hired as the Director of Retail Operations and Marketing for Starbucks, a small coffee bean retailer based in Seattle. At that time, Starbucks was nothing like the global giant it is today. It was a local business selling high-quality coffee beans and equipment to brew the perfect cup of coffee. But Schultz saw something that others didn't. He believed there was a golden opportunity to turn Starbucks into a lifestyle brand that could bring people together around coffee. He saw a vision of coffee houses where people could not just get a caffeine fix, but enjoy a sense of community and connection. It was during a trip to Italy, where coffee culture thrives in every corner, that Schultz had his epiphany. He was struck by the way Italians enjoyed their coffee, not just as a drink, but as a social experience. This was the missing piece for Starbucks, and Howard knew it. He came back to Seattle with a bold idea. Starbucks needed to become a place, not just a product, a destination for people to come together and experience something more than just coffee. But there was a problem. The founders of Starbucks, Jerry Baldwin, Zev Siegel, and Gordon Bowker, didn't share Schultz's vision. They were content with their small business model of selling beans and equipment. Schultz, however, wasn't ready to back down. He believed in his idea so much that he was willing to risk everything. In 1987, after Schultz's vision was rejected by the original Starbucks owners, he made a bold decision. He bought the company. With the help of investors, Schultz purchased Starbucks for $3.8 million. It was a risky move. He had no guarantee that his vision would succeed, but he believed in it with everything he had. And that belief would turn out to be the foundation for Starbucks' future success. With his new ownership, Schultz quickly set to work implementing his vision. He transformed Starbucks from a small coffee bean retailer into the world's first specialty coffee house. He created an experience that would change the way people drank coffee forever. Starbucks was no longer just a place to buy beans. It was a destination where people could gather, relax, and enjoy a quality cup of coffee in a warm, inviting atmosphere. As Schultz built his brand, he faced countless obstacles. There were financial struggles, tough competition, and doubts from skeptics who didn't believe the coffeehouse concept would work on a larger scale. But Howard was relentless. He poured his energy into expanding the brand, opening new stores, and refining the Starbucks experience. Each new location was meticulously designed to create the perfect atmosphere for coffee lovers to unwind and connect. Schultz didn't just want to make money, he wanted to build a company that had a deeper purpose. He introduced a unique culture at Starbucks, one that emphasized the importance of treating employees with respect and providing them with benefits. Schultz was one of the first CEOs to offer stock options to his employees, turning them into stakeholders in the company's success. This culture of inclusion and respect became one of the key pillars of Starbucks' identity and helped the company grow exponentially. Of course, the road to success was not without its bumps. Starbucks faced fierce competition, both from established coffee chains and new upstarts. There were moments when the company struggled to balance growth with maintaining its core values. Schultz had to make tough decisions, from dealing with labor disputes to managing the company's expansion into international markets. But Schultz always stayed true to his vision. He understood that success wasn't just about profit. It was about creating something that mattered to people. And that philosophy paid off. By the early 2000s, Starbucks had transformed from a small Seattle-based coffee shop into a global giant with thousands of stores worldwide. The company's revenue soared, and Starbucks became a symbol of the American dream. A company built from the ground up by a man who had once been a poor kid from Brooklyn. So, what made Howard Schultz's journey so remarkable? It wasn't just his ability to spot an opportunity, it was his mindset. Schultz's success is a testament to the power of perseverance, resilience, and vision. He didn't let his humble beginnings define him. Instead, he used them as fuel to push forward. He understood that failure wasn't the end, it was just another step toward success. But it wasn't just about making money for Schultz. It was about creating a company that people could believe in. He wanted Starbucks to stand for something bigger than just coffee. He wanted it to represent community, connection, and a better way of doing business. And in doing so, he built a brand that resonated with millions of people around the world. Today, Howard Schultz's story is a powerful reminder that anyone, no matter their background, can achieve greatness. It's about having the courage to take risks, the vision to see beyond the ordinary, and the determination to never give up. Starbucks has become a global brand, but at its core, it's still the company that Schultz dreamed of, a place where people come together over a cup of coffee and share moments of connection. Schultz's legacy isn't just about the billions he amassed, it's about the impact he had on the world. Through his leadership, Starbucks became a company that valued people, that cared about its employees, and that made a difference in communities across the globe. Before we wrap up, I want to take a moment to ask you to do something that helps us grow this channel. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more about inspiring figures who've shaped the world, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment below. Your support helps us bring you more incredible stories that inspire and motivate. Share this video with someone who needs a little extra motivation, and let us know what other success stories you'd like to hear about next. Howard Schultz's journey from a poor boy in Brooklyn to the billionaire founder of Starbucks is a testament to the power of vision, perseverance, and hard work. It shows that with the right mindset, anyone can rise above their circumstances and achieve greatness. Starbucks wasn't just built on coffee, it was built on a dream. And that dream, fueled by Schultz's passion and determination, changed the world of business forever.